Welcome to Beards and Glasses, yet again. I am Nick.
I'm Thad.
And we're here to talk about some more gaming junk and I'm pretty sure there's going to be some other awesome sweet stuff in here because I see the word Hollywood and there's going to be movie stuff.
Oh, there's always going to be movie stuff.
There's always going to be movie stuff.
Especially with Batman vs. Superman coming out next week.
Yeah. So, again,
well, actually, it's 6 days from today.
Fuck. It's going to be sweet.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait. I'm going to call off work. Not really because I need to pay my bills, but I'm going to see it.
Oh, I'm supposed to get off at 10 that night. So I'm going to just be like, yo, we are wrapping up.
Yeah.
And I want to be out of here at 9:45.
Yeah. Done AF.
Yeah. I'm not trying to be there that long.
Yeah, no, that's stupid. I'm going to get out at 9 and haul ass to the theater and glue myself to the door so no one else can get in.
Can't get in.
Haha, you can't watch it. So, in this week's episode, we're going to roll through the news as always, but we're also going to talk about some collector's editions and junk.
Yeah. Stay tuned for that.
Yeah, it's going to be sweet. Don't know if you can't tell by our sweet table attire.
We have some. We like collector's editions.
We like collector's editions.
There will be more collector's editions on the way.
There's going to be unboxings of collector's editions, and that's going to be sweet.
God.
Oh my god. So, what's first on the list?
First on the list, we have Fallout 4's new DLC. Got a date, price. We knew the price. We didn't know the date. So the date is going to be March 22nd. It's going to be $10, PSN, Xbox Live, all that other good junk. It'll introduce new armor, abilities, and weapons. Automatron, which is the name of the DLC, is the first of several coming up. Wasteland Workshop comes out in April, and Far Harbor comes out in May.
Hell yeah.
And there's some screenshots that we have of new Automatron stuff.
Heck yeah. That's awesome.
It'll be in the video. I'll put some screenshots on the screen here, and yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah. Dude, the trailer
was
awesome.
Yeah. I was not like when the robot guy.
Yeah.
What was his name? The mechanic?
Yeah.
Or the machinist or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
He was like, "Come get me."
Just standing up there with his robo army.
Mm-hmm. That was sweet.
And with some of the armor, I noticed, like for instance, they showed one of the player characters. He had his gun up, but he had the robot radio as the helmet.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, oh, that's cool. You could use robot parts as armor.
Yeah. And
that's going to be sweet. And there are some pretty cool custom robot companions and whatnot.
Imagine modding an Assaultron.
Dude, my Assaultron is just going to shit fire and Deathclaw faces. It's going to be awesome.
I just want to build a sentry bot.
Dude, it's going to be sweet.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Sentry bots are such assholes.
They are the biggest assholes next to Deathclaws in that game.
Dude, did you see the one that was it was flying, but it was just it was the flying abilities of Mr.
Hyde?
No. Cogsworth.
Oh, Cogsworth, yeah.
That style of robot. Mr. Handy.
Oh, Mr. Handy, there you go.
Mr. Handy. The Mr. Handy bots, but it was just it's equipped with chainsaws that shoot lightning. I was like, oh my god.
Did you see the words that I can't remember right now?
Yeah, I saw a lot of those.
Yeah. No, I can't remember what I was going to say.
But that's going to be sweet.
Yeah, it's going to be sweet. Either way.
So Microsoft has announced it will natively support cross-platform between Xbox One, Windows 10, and other online multiplayer networks. Quote, quote. The move effectively opens Xbox Live platform so that it can accommodate players... Okay,
So it can accommodate
so
players.
that it can accommodate players on the Sony's PlayStation Network, among others. So that means we finally get to do what we've been trying to do since the early 2000s when the Xbox first introduced Xbox Live, and that is for PlayStation players to shit on Xbox players.
I can't wait for that. And the bridging game here, Rocket League.
Oh fuck yeah, we're getting back into that.
Rocket League was they announced that they really were interested in bringing Xbox players on with PS4 players on the same server, since PS4 and PC use the same server.
Right.
Why not have Xbox One, PC, and PS4 all on their same servers? And that's the reason why Final Fantasy XIV, for instance, never went to Xbox. Was because Square Enix was like, no, you have to be able to support PlayStation, their network, on their server, on our servers.
Yeah.
And Xbox was like, nah. Nah. So now, I mean, there's going to be a lot more. I mean, imagine, like, in the next few years, like, Call of Duty being completely open network based.
Have world tourneys that are like Xbox versus PlayStation, stuff like that. Oh, that's gonna be sweet.
Versus PC Master Race.
Oh, dude, get shit on PC Master Race. Sorry, anyone who's out there.
I have a PC and it's
whatever. I'm just looking forward to seeing a bunch of little like PlayStation flags and Xbox
Those
flags.
flags.
I will swear to God, I'll just be blowing up Xbox players. I don't give a shit about scoring.
Call you the Rampager. Climb to the top of the mountain.
Oh yeah, I've been to the top of the mountain.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine Randy Savage being in class with a bunch of like 5th graders and they're like, "Oh, where'd you go to this summer?" I went to the fucking beach with my family. Oh, that's great. Oh, where'd you go? Oh, we went camping. Oh, Randy, where'd you go? I went to the top of the mountain.
Okay, chill out, Randy.
Oh yeah, cool.
All right, so let me get this guy some medicine. Next up, we have another weekend at the box office and another milestone for Fox's action superhero movie Deadpool. The R-rated film has now climbed into the top 10 chart for top 10 grossing comic book adaptations since 1978.
Awesome.
It has now made more than 328 million domestically, which pushes it past 2008's Iron Man.
Wow.
Which is at 318 million.
Solid.
It's number 10 on the charts right now. These numbers come from Box Office Mojo via CPR. Just wanted to give them credit for doing the numbers.
I do the numbers.
If they do the numbers. Deadpool now needs 5 million more to pass Guardians of the Galaxy, which is at 333 million. And so far Deadpool has accumulated 708 million worldwide.
Wow. That's awesome.
That's crazy.
Like, this is so much more of a success than they thought it was going to be.
Like, literally anything past 150 million for them was pure profit.
They've just been shitting profit.
Wait, no. Past 50 million, wasn't it? The movie was
it was like 50 or 58, something like that.
Some
real low number.
Yeah, and they've literally just been profiting on this.
Dude, these guys must feel like Rockstar Games right now when they released GTA 5.
Oh god, yeah.
They were like, we made a game. It was like, it cost like $100 million to make. Ha ha.
And literally have just been raking in dough every day.
Guess what we'll do? We'll make a sequel. I'm totally for that, though.
I can't wait for the sequel.
Dude, it's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, it will be sweet.
Keira Knightley playing fucking Cable.
What? Oh, yeah. Spoiler alert.
Spoilers. So, Fulbright's Tacoma delayed until next year. Developers stated on their blog that they need to give the game the attention it deserves. And I hear that literally every time anything gets delayed.
Yeah.
Oh, well, we want to make sure it gets the attention it deserves. Well, when you started making it, what else were you doing?
Yeah, why weren't you giving it the attention it deserves?
Well, they're like, let's do this, but while we're doing that, let's bake 1,000 cinnamon rolls.
Let's do it. I really want a cinnamon roll right now.
Dude, I could eat a cinnamon roll right now.
I'm about to go to Walmart and get some cinnamon rolls.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah, Ohio. Alright. Thank God for Ohio and having a Walmart every 25 feet.
Up to you, Wally World.
We praise you. This is not surprising. I don't know if you know of their last game that came out. It was a huge hit. It's called Gone Home.
Oh, yeah, I know of it. I haven't played it, but
yeah. I've wanted to play it, but I'm balls deep. You know how it goes. You know how it goes. I wanted to play it. Haven't got around to it. Probably not going to, but it looks really good. And everyone was looking forward to Tacoma this year. Everyone thought it'd be a fall game or a summer game because they gave no release date for it. They're like, oh, it'll just be like late year. No, they're like 2017, motherfuckers. Which is okay. I mean, I'm okay with the developer delaying a game if it means the game's going to be better.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, my back catalog of games to play is massive, so it's not like I don't have anything to play.
Yeah. I'm okay with more games getting delayed. They can delay as many games as possible, honestly.
As long as they don't give Kingdom Hearts 3 a release date and then delay it, because I swear to fucking God, I will burn that company to the ground.
They're not even going to announce a release date for that game until next year.
Maybe.
And then it'll come out
in 20,000.
1800.
When the world has been destroyed and then rebuilt.
they'll still have the like computer casing up that has all the hard drive information for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Just imagine a wasteland, like Fallout wasteland, and you go into like this old building and there's a computer and it's got dust on it. You wipe the screen and you hit the button and it's like the almost done developing Kingdom Hearts 3. I swear to God, I'll just fucking ditch everyone and be like,
it's at like 99% like done downloaded. Like
it will literally be my fucking dream come true. I will guard off that building, finish that game, and play the shit out of it.
Oh man! But yeah, another game delay. On to the next one though. This is for you.
Nah, I mean I can read this one if you want, but I read the last one.
Oh, you did read the last one?
I read the last one.
Oh, okay. All right. According to the Hollywood Reporter, the search for an actor to play a young Han Solo in the 2018 Star Wars spin-off has been narrowed down to 3 names. The Hollywood news site reports that a search is in its final stages, with Alden Ehrenreich. I believe he's in Hail Caesar. He's like the young kid. Don't know if you've seen the previews of the movie. I haven't seen it. Okay. Jack Rayner from Transformers: Age of Extinction. Don't know if you remember him. He's the damsel in distress's boyfriend.
Oh.
Yeah.
She got the best hands in the game?
Yeah.
That kid? Yeah. Alright, I can see that.
And Taron Egerton,
Nah, I don't
who's
want him.
in Kingsman. He's like the lead guy in Kingsman.
Yeah, I don't want him.
Named the frontrunners for the highly sought-after role. I don't like any of these. I don't like the idea of the Han Solo spinoff at all.
Yeah, since some things happened, there's no point in doing a backstory now.
Yeah, honestly, like they need to just preserve the legacy of that character.
Yeah.
And just never touch him again.
Right. Because Han Solo is such a good character, but he's a good character because he gets built from what you've seen of him.
Yeah.
And, like, he gets introduced as this just like, oh yeah, he's a smuggler. Like, that's what he does. Like, he's just a renegade smuggler. And he's been in some shit. Just leave it there. Like, you know he's in trouble with Jabba. We get that. We understand that.
Yeah.
That problem was resolved. That is the only problem he had.
And it was nice because, like, I feel like the less you know about that character, like, the more relatable he is, I guess.
Right. Because, you know...
It's ambiguous.
Right.
I mean, you can make that character be whoever you want him to be.
Right. You can kind of give him your own thing. Like, maybe he had a shitty childhood or something. And maybe you had a shitty childhood. And you're like, yeah, I relate with Han Solo. I get why he wants to go against the grain. But now that he's going to have this definite backstory, I think it kind of...
I don't know. I think it kind of ruins the integrity of the character.
Yeah, I could see that.
I think they should have just put the brakes on and decided, you know what? Let's give a backstory to someone like random, like fucking Jango Fett.
Yeah. Well, he already has a backstory.
Is it Jango or which
I
one?
always get them mixed up.
Yeah, me too. Because they're so not important.
Yeah, they don't fucking do anything.
Mandalorians mean maybe like do
maybe
history.
do a Mandalorian movie.
Yeah, that'd be great.
That'd be fucking cool because they would have a fucking reason to be there other than bring back them alive. And then he goes out there to catch him and he's like, yeah, I'm standing in a bar, and then he fucking dies in a pit.
Yeah.
That was it. That was, in case you were wondering, that's what he did. That's his entire story.
Yeah. No, like, there's no reason. I mean, like, we're getting, like, a Bounty Hunters movie.
Yeah.
In next year, I believe, is the...
Yeah, Rogue One?
Yeah, Rogue One's about bounty hunters.
No, Rogue One's this year. Because
this year. Yeah, this year. Yeah. So that's about bounty hunters who got the plans to the...
Yeah, the plans to the Death Star.
Yeah, in between 5 and 6.
Yeah, so...
So, I mean, that's cool that they're bridging that gap, but... Again, it's one of those things, it's unnecessary.
Yeah. So, Sony announced at the GDC this last Tuesday that PSVR will roll out at $400. So $399.99, $400. To get the bundle of PSVR and the required PlayStation camera, because you do need the camera, heads up, you do need the camera, you will get the PlayStation camera, 2 Move controllers, and a game, I think it's PlayStation Worlds or something like that?
Yeah.
PlayStation Worlds at $500. So, if you're gonna get PlayStation VR, I suggest getting the bundle because you're saving at least...
I mean, I would say at least $60 to $70.
Yeah, so you're saving quite a bit of money because the 2 controllers, the game, and the PlayStation camera right there, that's... I don't know, almost $200.
Is it 2 games? It's 1 game, right?
1 game, 2 controllers.
Yeah, 1 game, 2 controllers. Okay, yeah.
So the 2 move, the game, like, okay.
Well, the move controllers are $50.
Yeah, so that's $50 plus the $60 camera, so that's $110.
Yeah.
Plus.
Well, no. 2 move controllers, that's $50 each.
Okay, so there's $100 plus a $60 camera. You're at $160 plus a game. So that's another $50 on top of that. So you're looking at $210.
Yeah, so you save about $110.
Yeah, so you're saving $110. So if you want to get it, I suggest getting the bundle.
Yeah. When the bundle goes on pre-order March 22nd.
Yep. So it goes on then, and they said if they sell out of the bundle, that they'll do the, put it up for sale again in summer, because it releases in October. We don't have an official day, but October's the month.
I'm assuming we'll get the release date at E3.
More than likely. It'll be like PlayStation VR coming to you October fucking Tuesday.
It'll be like, what's going to happen is Final Fantasy 15 is going to come out on September 30th.
Yep.
PlayStation VR will come out the next week.
Yep.
Early October. And then Horizon will come out the week after.
Mm-hmm.
And then every fucking other game that I want to play will come out every sequential week.
Every day afterwards.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm not getting... You're going to get PSVR. I'm definitely not. I'll let the first generation PSVR players and VR players find the bugs for me. So
I'll find all the bugs.
So when they come out with Gen 2, I might jump on. I still might. I mean, it depends on... another big thing with the PSVR, every PlayStation 4 game is playable on the PSVR.
Is it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So you can, I mean, not in VR.
Yeah.
But it'll be, I believe it's like a 200, it's like simulated in like a 250 or 2.5 meter screen.
Sweet.
Yeah. I mean, it's like a simulation.
Right.
Is essentially what it gives you.
It's pretty sweet. I can do that.
Yeah, so it's cool.
Yeah.
More PSVR stuff, like always. Not so big news, but I want to throw it in here. Witcher 3 won another Game of the Year award at GDC. So, you know,
all the Game of the Year awards.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, at this point, it has to be one of the most critically acclaimed games of all time.
Yeah, like, definitely. Because, and again, from what I've seen of it, it looks like a sweet game. It's got badass story to it, a lot of things to do in it and whatnot. So, I mean, by all means, it's allowed to win all of these awards because they did a great job.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, CD Projekt Red is such a great studio.
Mm-hmm. They've been super modest about it winning. Mm-hmm. They're like, thanks, oh thanks, oh thanks, guys, you guys are great. Can someone help me carry these to my car?
Yeah, I mean, they walk away with from every award show with multiple awards. So. Mm-hmm. Kudos to them.
Honestly, if I was them, I'd treat it like it was trick or treat. I would go there with a pillowcase and just. Thanks.
Thank you.
So, fun news. We talked about this a couple weeks ago. The BioShock collection got some box art.
Yeah.
Did they mean to put it out? No. Did it leak out anyway? Yes. Yeah. And it looks fucking sweet. I'm sure we'll put up an image of it or whatever, but...
It will literally be right where your hands will be.
So...
Like, below you. A little bit lower. Lower. A little bit lower. To your left. A little bit more left. Right there.
Right here. It's going to be right here. And it's going to be fucking sweet because it's got the lighthouse in the middle. As BioShock players know, there's always a man, there's always a city, there's always a lighthouse. You have the lighthouse here, and then, like, the ocean. And down below, you'll see Rapture at the bottom. And at the top, you'll see Columbia, like, up in the clouds. So, and it says the BioShock collection, and, like, your classic BioShock thing. And it just looks super dope, and I'm so excited.
Dude, I will play the shit out of it.
And if it comes out in time for VR, oh my... I'm going to be sitting there just strapped on with that, like, Coke bottle glass thing and just... Oh my god, it's going to scare the shit out of me. Even though, like, I know all the jump parts, I'm going to be like... Ah!
Yeah, it's going to be cool, and I'm excited to play for the first time.
Oh yeah, dude, you're going to love it.
PS4.
You're going to love it. They're great games. There's a reason it won Game of the Year.
1,000 times?
Yeah.
They're like the Witcher 3s
of 2008.
Yeah. Alright, and then, in more salesy news, Sales of mainline Pokemon games have now reached 200 million units worldwide.
That's awesome.
So, like, you're thinking, like, it's Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and all the games in between. So, like, and that's including Black and White 2. Mm-hmm. That's including the remakes.
Like Leaf Green,
Fire Red, and
Gold and Silver.
Yeah. Yep. It's including all those. So all
Alpha
the
Omega.
Yeah. So that's 200 million. That's fucking insane.
Yeah. People love Pokemon.
I mean, like, that's like, to some people they're like, oh, well, Call of Duty does that in a year. Well, that's great because Call of Duty is a very generic ass fucking game.
Yeah, it's a very general. Every 12-year-old picks it up and is like, oh, fuck your mom.
Yeah.
But on Pokemon, it's a very strict.
It's humble.
Strategy-based, pet-controlling beat-em-up.
It's really brutal.
It's really brutal. Like, I had my dragon breathe fire all over your grass thing. Your grass thing's on fire. So good luck. There's just an Oddish just on flames. One kid's laughing, the other kid's crying.
What fucking demented world is this?
It's awesome.
Oh, it's pretty sweet. But this is for you. This one, I want you to read this next one.
Oh, sweet.
This next one's sweet. Top for you.
On April 12th, Bungie will announce their new April update. 2.2.0, new light level, gear, and quests. So, that's going to be sweet.
I'll put the image down over here, but there's an image of... I'll actually show you real quick. Okay. Have you seen it?
No.
No, okay.
You know I ignore Destiny.
Okay, yeah. Unfortunately, you do.
I mean, is this good news for me? Or should I tear this apart? I don't really know what to do with this information.
You'll see in a second.
April it better be dope, because I swear to God, if there's like a number of pricing on this,
nope,
that's like
free.
Okay, thank God.
Free.
Because I'm fucking tired of them already doing stupid and bullshit. Fucking.
Where the fuck? There it is.
Is it just? Oh my God, that's so fucking cool.
Now I want you to take notice of this, and I'll put this down on the screen for you guys.
Are they samurais?
No, they're not fucking samurais.
Oh. Kind of look like samurais.
They're actually wearing the House of Wolves gear.
Yeah.
So I think that's a shader, like a taken shader.
It's definitely a shader because that's the mask of...
That's from the House of Wolves.
Is it?
Yeah, all that gear is from the House of Wolves.
Huh.
Like, that's the Kelslayer helmet for the Titan.
Yeah.
Like, I know that for a fact. That's the chest piece for the Hunter, and that is for sure the arms that has the balls on it for the Warlock.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because the helmet's different for the Hunter, and I recognize the one for...
Yeah, so that's definitely House of Wolves gear.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
That's actually really, really cool.
So when they say new gear, I wonder if they're bringing back old content with new light level.
I hope so, because, like, I still have all my shit from Vault of Glass, and...
I mean, it'll be worthless. You'll have to go through the Vault of Glass again, and...
Honestly, if it makes me go through the Vault of Glass again, that's fine.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed that raid.
Vault of Glass t-shirt, my friend.
Right there. He was... Oh my God, when did you change shirts? He was wearing a looter shirt earlier.
I was.
God.
Oh, I wore it, like, in the last video, so I don't know.
Yeah, and I wore my jacket in the last video. So.
Yeah, makes sense.
I don't want them to think we don't ever change.
Yeah, me too. But, no, it's super cool. I'm interested to see... Definitely interested to see what they're going to be doing.
Yeah.
I'm hoping and praying Prison of Elders and Vault of Glass come back, and those have new light levels on them.
Yeah, definitely, because, like we said before, we'd like stuff to actually be useful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, when they made Pray This Revenge not worth dick, I was really upset, because that's a sweet sniper rifle.
That was the best sniper in the game.
Headshots make people explode.
Done. I mean, there's snipers you can roll for that now, but like, there's nothing with that accuracy, with that scope, with like
that stability,
with that setup. That it was perfect.
It was like fucking
6 shots as well.
Like, you were the dude if you had Pray This Revenge, and then they gave a quest to Praedyth, and then they took it away because they hate us.
Yeah, they do. But yeah, that's Bungie stuff.
Yeah. So.
Last topic of news. We're actually kind of flying by this, which is nice because last time our news topic went on for about 40 minutes. So
really, I'm so sorry, guys. If you guys watch all of that news and us ramble on in that one very specific topic, it was the best.
Like, I'm splitting it up.
Okay, good.
So it'll be like there's going to be like the full episode. There's going to be the BAFTA awards, and then there's going to be the Civil War.
Okay, cool. You should probably make an entire separate segment for that one very specific part of the BAFTA awards. We spent like half the time.
We went through like each game, fucking analyzed them on like Jesus. Last piece of news though, Pokken Tournament was released today.
Hell yeah, it was.
With raving reviews actually. GameSpot giving it a 9 out of 10, stating. Okay, yeah, I put the quotes in the wrong place. That's weird. It said that the Pokemon fighting game is one of the best fighting games on not just the Wii U but any platform.
That's amazing to say because there are some good ass fighting games out there.
I mean, the article was saying like it's more consistent than Mortal Kombat. It's more fun than Street Fighter.
Yeah.
And it's up on the level of Smash Bros. Anyway, there's a
demon pawing at the door. Anyway, I'm like really freaked out. Okay, all right. Anyway, so that's awesome about Pokken. I'm probably gonna eventually might pick it up because
I just want to buy it so I can play it at your house.
I mean, honestly,
on your Wii U.
That's totally fine. We're gonna have to get some more controllers.
What about the controllers I gave you?
There were some other things I wanted.
You traded the controllers?
I traded the controllers.
God damn it, Waters!
I'll buy more controllers. There was a lot of things I needed.
Fair enough. I wasn't going to use them anyway.
Yeah, I mean they were just
they were actually yours, so it's not like it's a big deal. But anyway, we're going to get on to the topic of the show.
Yeah,
which is going to be collector's editions, and what this will entail is going to be: do we think that they're worth it? Should people buy them? And what was the last thing that I had mentioned when we talked about this last time? It was like 2 weeks ago or a week ago when we talked about this. There's 3 things. Oh, it's like if we like them, like our opinion of collector's editions, just in general.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly. That was totally remembered well, and we knew that going to the gates. So
I'll make a note of it real quick.
Yeah. So. Collector's editions, I think they're sweet because most of the time you get some really, really dope stuff.
Oh my god, my phone's freezing.
Like, for instance, some of the things on the table. My first collector's edition was Infamous Second Son for the PS4. And when I saw like what was in the collector's edition, I was like, oh, I gotta have it. I need this collector's edition because it came with Delson's beanie. This is the actual beanie that Delson Rowe wears in game, and like it's here. I can put it on my head.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with collector's editions for me is definitely like the biggest question is like people have this weird thing with like, is it worth it?
Yeah.
Like, are the collectors is it really worth $120?
Yeah.
It's like, well, it depends.
Mm-hmm.
It depends. I mean, do you really like the game?
Mm-hmm.
How invested are you in this series?
Yep.
How much do you love Destiny?
Right.
Like, this is $80. I know people have an issue with the price. Or like, I know like was it Dark Souls has a $120 collector's edition?
Yep.
Like, people are like, well, that's too much money for a super collector's edition. Mm-hmm. It doesn't come with all the blah 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 blah. And I think it's a very case by case basis on how much you want a fucking statue of something, or the art book, or the soundtrack.
Mm-hmm. It's like you said, it's very much how much are you wanting it, because they don't make collector's editions for the average Joe. They don't make it. That's why they don't produce like thousands upon hundreds of blah 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 of them, because it's for a limited market of people. Like, for instance, they probably didn't sell hella lots of the Infamous ones, but they made it for the people that do want it. And if you're like me, I dropped the 80 bones. I got the beanie, the pins, the patch, the sticker, and I got in-game content.
Yeah.
So it's one of those things that you really have to do you want it? Do you want all of these things? Is it worth it to you?
Yeah, and I think a lot of people get hung up on that, and they get really snobby about it. Mm-hmm. Especially one of my favorite collector's editions so far is my Order 1886 collector's edition.
Yeah.
And people are like, well, it's like, I had no idea how good that game was going to be going into it. Shot in the dark. New franchise. Sony was just starting it up. Was it, not Santa Monica's, who fucking...
I can't...
Ready Dawn.
Ready Dawn, that's the word.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was Ready Dawn's, like, first AAA game.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's like, well, you know, it's probably not worth it. And to some people, it wasn't. People hated on that game. And I fucking loved it.
It was a good game. It was a really good game.
It was one of my favorite games of, 2014?
Yeah. Yeah, because it came out in February.
Yeah. So, I mean, it was one of my favorite games. It's still to this day, like, I still think about it, I'm like, man, like, I do wish the game was longer, and I wish I had a reason to go back and play it. Like, I wish there was, like, a multiplayer for it, or something like that.
Yeah, anything to drag you back to it.
Yeah, anything to drag me back to it, but, like, I platinumed it, so I'm done with it.
Right.
Or even, like, DLC packs would have been amazing.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
But I think since we haven't heard anything about it, I think Sony killed it.
Yeah, more than likely.
So...
Yeah, but, like, for instance, like, with Order 1886, it came with a sweet statue. And, I mean, it's not just some chintzy piece of plastic. Like, it's a very well-crafted, detailed, like, it's a legit statue.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's, like, no paint spillover. I mean, it's, like details on the gun.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't get that kind of stuff.
Right.
Like, that's... I forgot how much I paid for that one. Was that $80 too?
Yeah, because there was a step-up one.
Yeah, there's a $110 one.
Yeah, where I had the lichen.
Yeah, has him, like, falling back with the gun and the lichen going...
That's exactly what they sound like in the game. That's a pretty spot-on impression.
I know.
But yeah, so... I think also the pricing has gotten a lot better for collector's editions over the years. Because, like, before, people were like, there's no way in hell I'm dropping $150, $200 on a collector's edition. Like, that's not happening. Which, I mean, I get that. I totally understand that. Unless it's my favorite game. Like, I've told Thad this 1,000 times. Like, I paid $100 for the Kingdom Hearts 2.5 remake, that collector's edition. And it came with this Heartless plushie, a steelbook case, Kingdom Hearts 1.5 and 2.5, and a pin that had Sora and Mickey on it and said Kingdom Hearts on it. It was dope. I thought it was awesome. Mm-hmm. But, like I was saying, I've told Thad this 1,000 times, I literally do not give a shit what price they put on the collector's edition for 3. I will buy it. If it's $1,000, whatever, here it is, take it. Because I'm that invested in this series that I need it. And they know there's people out there, they're like, yeah, you want this, don't you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And Square Enix is the best for that, though.
Oh, they really are.
Because they know their fans.
They know their fans very well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they do and they don't.
Yeah.
They'll release a game called Bravely Default and go, wow, we're shocked. We didn't know a turn-based strategy JRPG would do so well.
Who'd have thunk?
Wow, crazy thought.
Speaking of which, Bravely Second's getting a collector's edition.
Yeah, it is. It's a really cool one, too.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, in terms of, like, should you buy them, I think that correlates very strongly with, are they worth it? Mm-hmm. And the worth is what you give it.
Right.
And if you're, like you said, if you're willing to pay whatever for Kingdom Hearts 3, the price doesn't matter to you.
Right.
They could literally, like, so should you buy it? Yeah, of course you should buy it.
Yeah, buy it.
Yeah. And I say, going with collector's editions is always kind of iffy. Mm-hmm. I kind of look for in-game content. I feel like if there's no in-game content, then like it's not. Like, it's just a jaded opinion of it. Yeah. But like, if there's no in-game content, then why am I like? If there's like if it doesn't come with a season pass or like an exclusive like shader or gun or
whatever
or like fucking this comes with like armor and shit. Like, what's the point? Mm-hmm. And, I mean, my roommate has the Batman Arkham Knight collector's edition downstairs, the really expensive statue one.
Yep. And
it's super nice.
Yeah.
That statue's great.
Yeah.
And it lights up.
It's sweet.
It's fucking sweet. And I think collector's editions are essentially just what you make of it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And it's, like, I'm definitely buying Dark Souls 3 Collector's Edition. We'll do an unboxing, all that jazz. It can be sweet. But I think it's... Like, there's some things that I think are really cool that come in Collector's Editions. Like, little things. Like, for instance, the Dark Souls 3 one, you're getting a statue of the Red Knight, and it looks badass. You get the soundtrack to the game. You're getting the strategy guide, which I think is a big deal, because I feel like that's very specific to that series.
Yeah, I think Dark Souls is one of the very few series still to this day.
Yeah,
where a strategy guide is not only helpful but relatively necessary.
Yeah, like I'm using a strategy guide for the first one, and if I didn't have it, I'd still be fucking lost. But like, so it coming in the collector's edition, that's cool, and it's a Primo one, which Primo makes really good guides. Soundtrack, I don't know if I said that already. And you get a cloth map of the game. So it's like a physical cloth map for in-game, and I think that's really cool.
Oh, yeah.
Skyrim did that with if you got the Day 1 editions or the Collector's Edition, you got like this textured map. And it's just cool. Like, you can hang it up on your wall, you can actually use it as a reference if you want, and it's just little things like that I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, that's really cool.
Mm-hmm. And I would say, like, in terms of like collector's editions, Square Enix obviously the best with collector's editions.
They kill it.
From Software is really good. Bloodborne's was good. And
yep.
Dark Souls 1 and 2 collector's editions were good.
Mm-hmm.
And who else is really good? There's one that I'm missing.
Yeah.
Bungie's / any
Bungie always
Halo.
does really good. Yeah, the collector's edition for Reach was awesome.
Yeah, so Bungie does collector's editions relatively well.
So, like, even Call of Duty, like, I don't know if they still do them, to be honest. Do they?
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, I mean, over the years, they've had some really cool ones. Like, you had the RC one in...
Battlefront was really good, too. Had the Han Solo mini fridge.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. Fallout, they had an awesome one, the Pip-Boy edition.
Dude, we have one at work now.
Do you?
Yeah.
Is it for PS4?
No, it's for PC.
Whatever, I just want the fucking... it doesn't matter. I just want the fucking... Is it still $100?
Yeah.
I might go to Best Buy after this. I want that fucking Pip-Boy, dude. But yeah, so...
We'll close in 9 minutes.
Okay.
I open tomorrow, so we should be fine.
Put it on hold.
I'll literally hide it, so...
Sweet. You're the best. I want that fucking Pip-Boy. I'm sorry, I'm just really excited about that Pip-Boy now. But yeah, there's a lot of really cool things, and then, like you're saying, with in-game content, sometimes you get some really cool stuff, and even if it's just a shader or a gun, someone will see that and be like, oh man, they spent the money. They got the collector's edition.
They truly love this game. Now, I will say this. I think Nintendo's really bad at collector's editions.
Mm-hmm.
They have what I would call, like, pseudo-collector edition games.
Yeah.
Like my red and blue 3DS.
Yeah.
Not really a collector's edition, but a limited time thing.
Yeah, they do a lot of limited editions.
Yeah. I like that Zelda.
Oh, the Majora's Mask 3DS?
Yeah, Majora's Mask 3DS.
That's so fucking cool.
That was cool. I mean, but they do, like, it's usually hardware stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Where, like, if they have a game out, they push hardware with it, which is kind of gimmicky.
Mm-hmm. It's a little gimmicky, but I get where, like, it boosts sales and stuff. Like, for instance... Yeah. I have the Zelda Wii U. If I remember right, it didn't come with the game. It was just like, oh, by the way, you have this, and on your gamepad, it's got a sweet Zelda design on it. It does have a sweet Zelda design on it, but... Now, the collector's edition for HD Wind Waker was pretty sweet, because you got a statue of Ganon, and he had his, like, dual-blade swords and stuff.
That's sweet.
But that's really the only one I can think of that, like... Yeah. Was super dope.
I mean, like with my 3DS, I mean, if you think about it, like, if you like Pokemon, you already have a 3DS.
Yep.
Why the fuck would you release a new 3DS?
Yeah.
That's specifically, I mean, like, if you like Pokemon, you should already have it.
Right.
So I think what they get a lot of people doing is trading in to trade up to boost their sales numbers, essentially, because those are counted as new units.
Right. Yeah, and I mean... I get what Nintendo's doing with that because it works really, really well in Japan.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So that's why they do it like a very limited market for America. Like, you don't see a shitload of ones that are like, for instance, that 3DS, the Pokemon things, they're specific to buying that 3DS, but they're faceplates. They're interchangeable faceplates.
Yep.
So it's like, it's not embedded in the hardware. It's just like...
The plushie.
The plushie. You know, I kill a lot of Heartless, but... I don't let anything touch that one.
Well, another thing is if you think about it, there's only one other new 3DS that came out, and that was the Animal Crossing one.
Yeah.
And so in order to get the new 3DS, not XL,
Yeah, you have to buy Animal Crossing.
Or Pokemon, and now you can't buy either because they're completely sold out.
Yeah, so
yeah, good luck. I mean,
sorry, bro.
Yeah, it sucks to suck, America.
Yeah, like, if you want that Pokemon one now, drop $500 on Amazon, because some douchebag's like, oh, don't worry, I bought 2.
Yeah. You could only buy 1 under one username on GameStop.
Wow.
So I'm sure it was the other way, but he probably like had to create multiple accounts across different.
Walks in, buys one, walks out, walks back in with a fake mustache. Hello, never been to this establishment.
No. He does like Clark Kent. Just puts on glasses. Oh my God! Hey, are you a new customer here? Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What?
You got a smudge on your glasses. Hey, wait a minute. Weren't you Justin? Oh, hey, new guy.
What's this GameStop place about? So I'm interested to see what the future of physical collector's editions is going to be.
Yeah, because that's another thing.
They're slowing down.
On the physical thing, you could buy the Destiny collector's edition digitally. You don't get any of the physical stuff, but you get all the digital content. But it's the same price.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, if you're going to drop the $80, get the strange coin, get the note from Cade 6.
Yep.
Get the note from Cade 6. Like, get all the sweet physical stuff that came with it if you're going to drop the bones anyway. The only convenience you have is I don't have to leave my house to go pick it up, which you're a nerd if you don't go to a midnight release or whatever because they're sweet.
Yeah, and see, people are so like, well, if I don't have to leave my house, I'm not going to. Well, that's great, but I mean, get out in the community.
Right.
Like be a fucking sociable person.
Right. And, like, I get it. There's a lot of people who are, like, socially inept, and that's fine. You know, if you like to hang out in your house, cool, do your thing. But all the people that are going to be there are people like us, like you. And it's cool to, like, you know...
Get to know someone.
Right, get to know someone, and you get to share some gaming memories. Like, every time... Like, we went to the Smash Bros. / Pokemon release.
2 years ago?
Was that 2 years ago? Oh, my God.
Yeah.
2 years ago. 2
Novembers ago.
And, you know, you were sitting there talking to people, and I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember when I was playing, like, Brawl that, you know, I had this one match, and yada, 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 and, like, oh, yeah, dude, back when I played the original Silver and Gold, I had this one match, like, stuff like that. You get to, you know, reminisce, and we all have our different tales. And it's cool to just talk about that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, collector's editions aren't for everybody. Mm-hmm. I will always buy them if I like the game enough.
Yeah.
And I suggest more people do it. Support your developers.
Yeah, because the developers, they don't have to make this stuff. They make it for us, for you. So I think, you know, just like anything else, if someone puts enough time and care into something, that it's worth it. Mm-hmm. So if it's worth it to you, buy it. If there is a game that comes out, like, I'm never going to buy a collector's edition of Call of Duty. No. Like, that's just not my thing. No. But like I said, I'll drop $1,000 on Kingdom.
You can still buy a brand new Call of Duty Ghost Collector's Edition at GameStop.
There you go.
Just like you can still buy the $250 Halo 5 Collector's Edition at Best Buy right now. Yeah.
Because why? Anyway.
Yeah, that was a waste. But yeah, I mean, I think that's our opinion of Collector's Editions.
Yeah. Should you? Shouldn't you? Yes, you should. No, you shouldn't. Yes, you should.
Definitely. I mean, if your bank account says so, and you like the game enough, or you're interested in the game enough, do it. Pull the trigger. Why not?
Yeah. Because, oh no, what's gonna happen? You're gonna get something real cool. Oh man.
Oh shucks.
Yeah.
Oh darn it.
Damn. I'm gonna have to look at this sweet statue all the time.
Oh God. Where am I gonna put it?
Oh, I'm going to put it on my mantle. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm going to put it on my mantle. I swear to God, if they give me a Keyblade, whoo!
You're never going to get a Keyblade.
Oh, God, I have a Keyblade. I'm going to beat the shit out of people with it.
I'll beat the shit out of you with it.
No, please don't.
Yep.
Fine, I'll buy you Blades of Chaos and we can do this thing.
What's Blades of Chaos?
That's what they used to be called. Chains of Olympus now.
What?
Fucking Kratos' swords.
Oh, the Blades of Athena, bro.
They used to be called the Blades of Chaos, now the Blades of Athena. Okay, alright.
Yeah.
Anyway.
They have like a different name in every game.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking weird.
It's weird.
Call them one thing.
Chains of Olympus, Blades of Chaos, Blades of Athena. 3 different names for the same fucking thing.
Crazy Chainsword.
I mean, they're kind of different, but they're kind of the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like calling poop shit. It's still the same thing. You know, it's just a different name.
Yeah.
Oh, you call the poop. You call the shit poop. But I think that's pretty much all we got.
Yeah. I think we're good. That got really weird really quick. Oh, it's because...
You fucking with a dimmer?
No, not fucking with the dimmer. I'll tell you. Oh, okay, so story for you young folks out there. There's a thing called technology.
Hey, there it goes.
There it goes. And I have Wi-Fi lights.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
In my house, so
We live in the future.
Yeah.
All right, but that was another wonderful episode of Beards and Glasses. I hope you guys liked it. You can get the collector's edition of our show on YouTube. You can also listen to it on iTunes and SoundCloud. And we got hella social medias now, so that's pretty dope.
Twitter, Facebook, Insta, MySpace, 4chan,
Carrier Falcon.
No, we have the Traveler. Was it the Traveler Cat from Harry Potter?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that thing.
Yeah,
we got those. We go by Owl sometimes, but it's Ron's Owl, whose name escapes me, who right into the fucking window.
I can't get Hedwig out of my head.
Yeah, it's not Hedwig because he's dead.
Spoilers.
Tears.
So is Dobby.
Ty, can you close the show? I need to go cry.
Alright, so thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us what we're doing wrong. Tell us what we're doing right. Give us some heads up. Give us some tips. We want to just make a little community here. Get things rolling. Not trying to do this. We're not trying to do this for money, but
if we made some money doing it, I mean,
well, the thing is that everything we get will go right back into the show.
Exactly.
We're not keeping anything.
Yeah, we're just trying to make a better show for you guys.
Yeah. More mics, better mics, a soundboard. We still need a lot of equipment.
Better camera, because right now we're using one of those ones that's got the two big reels on it and like the real giant lens, and there's a guy cranking it.
Hey, guy cranking the camera. It's actually Pikachu back there. But
it's Pikachu hat.
Yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let us know how we're doing. We'll let you know how you're doing. Good stuff like that. And this has been Beards and Glasses.
We'll shave you later.
Yep.